Hello. Welcome back guys to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this screen, then you know which video we're gonna continue. Yes, today we're gonna continue our part 2 application video for HAW Hamburg, where I will be showing you how to submit the application for VPD. In the part 1, we also got to know the requirement analysis. We just went through complete requirement analysis of HAW Hamburg website for process engineering. There we also got to know that you need to have a degree in any of the relevant field. If you are having 180 ECTS, then you need to also do 30 ECTS until you finish 210 ECTS level of course of their bachelor degree. That's why you need to also have your B2 level of German. But if you have 210 ECTS, then you don't need to have any German. Then you can directly apply with GRE, because if you are a person who is done degree outside Germany, then you need to also have GRE. After that, you need to also have IELTS 6.5, then you need to have VPD. These are the information that we also got. People who are watching this as a first video, please go and check out our first part of the application video where you will get all information. Now, where I will be showing you what are the information that you need to give and what are the documents that you need to mandatorily give to get this VPD, which is preliminary review document. Without any delay, we'll get started with today's video. Before that, if you're new to this channel, in this channel we make videos about requirement analysis and application video. In the requirement analysis, we usually make videos about what are the colleges are there in that website, what are the colleges you can check for, and which stream you are applying for. All the streams are covered. Say example, in electrical, computer science, civil, mechanical, all streams are covered, and we also go into that particular website, check for the course detail, cost and fundings, and requirements and registration. When we are doing the requirements and registration, we also note down what are the documents that we need to have, what are the requirements and registration that we need to fulfill, and when is the deadline. After having all this information, we will also note down that when the application deadline is met, we will also show you how to apply for that particular college. Now we will just get into our unanswered mandatory questions. Once you put this in your card, this will be in showing in red. How do you turn it in green? By filling all general questions of 11/11. These are straightforward. First, we will fill in your educational data. In the educational data, you need to fill in your school 1. For school 1, you need to have a general entry requirement for your highest degree. What is the highest degree as of now you have? You are applying for masters. What is the highest degree you have? Bachelor degree certificate. And that particular bachelor degree, you need to apply what is the entrance qualification that you have covered, which is your schooling. The schooling is one is your 10th and one is your 12th, or you have done directly 12th, you can also give it 12th. Why I give always school 1 and 2? Because for us schooling was only until 10th, and first PUC and second PUC, that is 11th and 12th, we used to call it as pre-university college. That's the reason I divide school 1 and 2. But in your state, if it is 12th standard, then give your school 1 as your 12th standard. Okay, so I did my pre-university college, which is 11 and 12, from 14 to 16, 2 years. I studied in Marimalappas Pre-University College, and country is India, and name of the certificate I got awarded is Pre-University College, which is pre-PUC. And date of living certificate I got in 2016. And school 2, I did my 10th standard from 2013 to 2014, and this is the name of the certificate I got awarded is secondary school living certificate with the date of 2014. That's when I finished my 10th standard. After this, your schooling is done, but before going into your bachelor degree, what is the entrance examination that you had given? Usually in Karnataka, we will have to take CET, which is common entrance test. Then you will go into any of the bachelor degree. Then you get assigned your colleges. So if you are a person who has gone through some entrance examination, then please give in yes and fill in your entrance examination. Say it could be CET, NEET, JEE, anything, which exam you took to get a bachelor degree college. If you don't have taken anything, then please click on no and directly don't fill anything. Then go and fill in your bachelor degree details, which we have done studies outside Germany. So have we begun or completed a university degree or vocational training outside Germany? Yes, that is our bachelor degree. So that's the reason at first university qualification, we will be filling details about our bachelor degree. First, we've done our bachelor degree for 4 years, which will be from 2016 to 2020. I did it in Vishwashraya Technological University, Karnataka, India. And the subject area is electrical engineering. Type of degree is also bachelor degree engineering. And have I completed successfully? Yes, I have completed successfully. In the second university qualification also, if you can fill, you can fill. What you can fill here, if a person who has already done their masters, one masters in India and coming here for second masters, then please use your second university qualification as your master degree, because you can up to fill 3 university qualification. And people might ask, in school 1 and school 2, where I have to fill the diploma. So please take school 1 part to fill your diploma, and school 2, as usual, you have done your 10th, give your 10 details. So please, people who have done diploma, please fill in school 1. Then after filling your university entrance qualification, then you can fill in all mandatory questions that they ask. Have you done your student, college, everything? But most of the time, if you are a person who is applying for the first time in Germany, then please select everything as no. Then you don't need to fill anything. Then have you done already studied in Germany? Say example, you have done 1 semester in Germany and coming here for the 2nd semester or higher semester, then please click on yes and finish, or tell where you have started already studying in Germany. If not, then select no, don't select anything. Then you can directly save it. Once you saved, your no answered mandatory questions will be turned into green. So now you have filled in all information, but with this, after filling all information, you have to give also subordinate documents in order to prove that whatever the information that you have given is correct. So what are the documents that you usually upload? Usually in my Uni-Assist, I usually have all common documents that every college will ask, and I keep it because this is the best way to have good documents. Only documents that it will change is one is a letter of recommendation and letter of motivation. That will be for specific college. Then you can give letter of motivation underscore the college name, then they take it. But other ones are common, which they take and use it for all applications that you usually put. So usually I have module handbook, full-time experience, internship, APS, passport, GRE, German A1, A2, IELTS, bachelor certificate, LOR, SOP, CV, and your high school diploma certificate of your 10th, 12th, or your diploma. But for VPD, what are the things that you need to have? The VPD, the mandatory details that you need to have is your grade conversion document and your transcript and your bachelor's certificate. If your grade conversion certificate is inside in your transcript, then fine. Otherwise, these are the important information that you need to give in VPD, because VPD is nothing but preliminary review document. But what are they reviewing? They will review your CGPA at first. Your CGPA, they will convert CGPA into German GPA and give you a German GPA grade, or percentage into German GPA grade. That is what VPD means. So you will get a German GPA grade. But yeah, that's the thing. And then after filling all this information, then you can click on choose payment option, click on credit card, and also finish the payment procedure. So once you have finished the payment procedure, at first you have to pay 75 euros. If you are applying for the winter semester for the first time, first application is always 75 euros. After your first application is done, the upcoming next application will be always 30 euros. But yeah, this is the thing usually you will have to do in checkout procedure. After checking out, your application will be sent to the Uni-Assist, and you will get a update, or you will get a VPD by post to your home, or you will also get a digital copy VPD. But yeah, this is the thing I just wanted to mention you guys as a update, and the update video where I showed you how to fill in the information about VPD in the VPD website or Uni-Assist website. Upon you getting VPD, what is the next step? Then we will go into Hamburg University of Applied Science website of process engineering. Then we click on apply now. Once we clicked on apply now, we have to go into their international student website or application portal, where we also did see the application portal. So we click on application portal. This is their application portal. Here we click on application, then we click on register. So we don't have an application ID, we need to have to also register. So we click on register and we fill in information about here and register. But these registration and everything I will show you in part 3, where I will also fill in all information, registration, and submit the application. That will be for part 3. So see you in next videos, where I will fill in all application details and submit the application. But part 1 and part 2 was solely for requirements and registration, and part 2 was solely for VPD application. So see you in part 3. Until then, checker. Bye bye.